Arena MK, Milton Keynes, and do you smell that, my friends? That is the smell of opportunity. Welcome to Arena MK in Milton Keynes, and look over there, right over there. That is Martin Wilson being beaten by Danny Goddard. That has literally just happened. All of this stuff is going on, boards and boards and boards of action. And he's now been told off for celebrating too much, but he cannot stop himself.
Sorry, I just hit a 9, sorry.
He's just hit a 9?
I know. Sorry. Sorry.
Is it 9? Has that actually happened? Hang on, we're going to have a little look here. We're going to get on Dot Connect, tv.dotconnect.com. Danny Goddard goes there. He has won it with a 9 darter. A 9. That just happened. Won it with a 9 darter to win his game. And that is to move through to the quarter-finals. So that is loads of points on the board. Over here, this is a big game. Steve Lennon, multiple times been on the tour, World Cup finalist, of course, in Ireland, against Matty Dennant. Matty Dennant's played loads of Q schools. He did get it right a couple of years ago, hasn't done enough to stay on the tour. And then over there, you can just see Stephen Bertie, the window cleaner from Ipswich, looking to get back on the tour. But, follow me. Free to Matty Dennant there. Alan Warriner, come on in. So right here we have former world number 1 Alan Warriner Little. Now, what is your title at the PDPA? Is it Emperor?
You keep calling me that. Sounds better, doesn't it?
It does.
I'm the President.
President, there we go, very close. Look, that was a 9 darter over there, you know, that was genuine 9 darter. 9 darter to win the game, yeah.
You can explain the scream at the end there, because he certainly gave it, didn't he?
Yeah, look. This feels very tense. Obviously, it's thinned out over the course of the day.
Yeah.
It's only day 2, but when there's only 5 spots on the order of merit or the ranking to play for, there's so much pressure to get the job done on the day.
That's right, yeah. I mean, you look at the example of Scott Waits. Almost got through yesterday, got to the final, didn't get through, got beat the first round today.
Same with Tyler Thorpe.
So they're going under pressure on day 3 and 4.
Yeah, we've had the news today. Look, I spoke to Harry Ward, who was playing just over there. Now, Harry Ward told us earlier on that he walked away from the game because it didn't fit in with his lifestyle. He had young kids, family, and he was like, I don't want to be doing all this travelling, I just want a normal 9 to 5 life. He's coming back for the money, basically. There's so much money in it. We've just had the news today, Luke Littler's done the biggest deal in darts history, they reckon, with a £20 million contract with
Is it playing for Man United or Man City? Could do it with Man United, to be honest.
That's a leap, isn't it?
Yeah, this is incredible now, isn't it? I mean, the money in the game, as we all know, with that £1 million, everybody was talking about it for a long time, and still will be for the rest of the year. But £25 million circuit as well. The money's just gone through the roof, and then you get a superstar, and that's exactly what he is, not just in this country but globally. He's doing great for himself, obviously, but wonderful for the sport as well.
In terms of the players that you've spoken to, because there's probably a fair few players that even you don't know.
Correct.
They're coming through the doors of this event. I mean, have you seen, are they coming, is it different from a few years ago? Are people coming here with a more professional attitude almost?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, when you get to this final stage, the 2 winners from each day for the last 4 days get a tour card, and you can see it's I wouldn't say it's like a library, but it's very quiet in here, and you can feel the tension from the start when we're just getting to sort of the end of the quarterfinals here. So whoever gets through this round has got 1 more game to win a tour card. And it means so much to them. You can imagine the months leading up to this. They will put all the work in, and if they haven't, they need a smack on the back of the head.
Well, that's it. We saw the story yesterday of Adam Leake, who's basically quit his job, come over to England for the last 2 months.
How good is he to talk to? What a great story.
It is an amazing story. I mean, has he actually been in touch with you to figure out what he's going to do?
We've been
He doesn't seem to have much idea.
No, I still don't think he does, to be honest. It was a complete shock to him. Talked to him straight after he won, to go through all the tour card scenarios, what he has to do for membership, etc. And I spoke about it again this morning. He still doesn't know what's going on. Yeah. He's like, about where he's going to live, how he's going to fund it, all these kind of things. But I'm sure he'll get there. It's very popular and it's a great story, really.
Yeah, it is, and part of the valuable work the PDPA do to help professional players, and that's what people do become when they win here. You can just see behind me, that is now 5-4 between Steve Lennon and Matty Denick. You can keep updated from all the action right here in Arena MK and over in Calcart at Parallel Q School, where we've got the likes of Jimmy Vanch. In fact, shall we have a look? We can have a look right now on this one. You can go on Dark Connect right here and it will tell you, will it? EUQ School, where are they going? This is live on my phone. Michele Toretta 3-0 up, closing in on the semi-finals. You can follow at tv.darkconnect.com. We'll see you back either in an hour when we've still got action, or we'll have one final update when we do have tour card winners. Thank you very much, Waz. I'll see you in a bit.